The first Sunday after the first full moon after March 20th. Well, since the full moon does not always occur exactly on March 20th, that's why the date always changes, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
It says, but I got it right here. It says, see, the Easter precise astronomical calculation would be March 24th. The Western Church, though, did not accept that and basically put it as the 6th of April.
Oh my gosh.
But don't worry, it can fall anywhere between the 22nd of March and the 25th of April.
Which it does.
Yeah.
Which is, I know, like, a lot of us are like, what day does Easter fall on this year?
Which is confusing to me. The year-to-year sequence is so complicated, it takes 5.7 million years to repeat. Eastern Orthodox churches sometimes celebrate Easter on the same day as the rest of Christendom. However, it's not like doesn't happen that often. Sometimes they miss it by a month, which is okay. Most Greek Orthodox Church use the Julian calendar, which is currently offset by 12 days from the normal Gregorian calendar. So it's a real bloody mess on what day is Easter. But oh, now we get the name. You get the name of Easter now.
Ooh.
Which I think it goes with Esther.
Esther?
This is okay. We've actually done this part before, but it's a neat part because it's another orgy.
Okay, the name Easter originated with the names of an ancient goddess and god, Esther. Okay, didn't say Esther. I'm assuming it's Esther. The Venerable Bede, 672 to 735 CE, a Christian scholar first asserted in his book De Ration Temporum that Easter was named after Esther, E-O-S-T-R-E, E-O-S-T-R-E, also known as E-A-S-T-R-E. She was a great mother goddess of the Saxon people in Northern Europe. See, that totally makes sense, right?
Yeah.
Similarly, the Teutonic dawn goddess of fertility was known as Oster, O-S-T-A-R-E, Ostara, Ostern, Eostra,
Okay, Eostra, estrogen for women. That's where you get the word estrogen.
Okay. Her name was derived from the ancient word for spring, which is Esther, E-A-S-T-R-E. It's like theater and theater, right? R-E or E-R. It's like Easter, E-A-S-T-R-E or E-R, right? Okay, similar goddesses were known by other names in ancient cultures around the Mediterranean and were celebrated in the springtime. Some were Aphrodite.
I mean, basically, we got all the Aphrodite named Chaitra, Lady of Criteria, and Cyprus, Lady of Cyprus, after the two places which claimed her birth. But we got a whole god-awful bunch of names. I mean, Ashtoreth, Astarte, Demeter, Hathor. Oh yeah, we know about Hathor.
They are all over the freaking place.
And Ishtar, Kali, Ostra, Norse goddess of fertility.
Ostar, a Norse god. Yeah, because it all goes back to the ancient Roman gods, right?
That's right. It's all, everything goes back to Rome. Everything, okay, virtually everything that we know about religion probably tends to go, okay, here's the trick is, Muslim religion basically has nothing to do with Rome. Christian religion and all its offshoots all have to do with the Roman Empire.
So a lot of them will originate from the Roman goddesses and gods.
Yeah, because in a lot of cases, what happened was, I mean, I actually watched the History Channel and all these things. What happened is that basically they ran out of gods that were doing them any good, so the Romans were basically picking and choosing religions in order to celebrate. And they basically, Constantine the Great finally celebrated on the Christian religion and made it part of his religion. Basically, he fought wars to enforce the Christian religion on people. Totally fought god-awful big wars. But, you know, like, basically, basically we get to the very simple thing about, there are two popular reasons about the original English word Sunday. It's derived from the name of the Scandinavian sun goddess Sunda, you know, aka Sunda Frolson. It's derived from Sol, the Roman god of sun. The phrase Disos means day of the sun. Saint Jerome commented, if it is called the day of the sun by the pagans, we willingly accept the name, for on this day the light of the world arose, on this day the sun of justice shone forth. That's how you come up with Sunday. And that's our basically...
Sunday.
That's basically our explanation, which is basically probably something you've never heard before.
Oh, I've never heard this before.
This is available online, all of it though, which is where I picked the pieces up here and there. I combined like a series of things, like the date, the Christian thing, and the pagan all together into one. But basically, other than the fact about Esther, everything is brand new. Everything.
No.
So I guess until next year, we can sit there and wish everyone a happy and safe Easter.
Happy Easter.
We promised people that we would end what we did with finding out what in the world CE is.
Yeah, notice the ham?
Yeah, we finished the ham during the time. It was cooking while we were finishing it. Actually, as soon as we got it finished, we did take this out of the oven and baste it. But CE basically stands for political correctness.
Political correctness. Well, actually, you'd think it was like PC, but actually, it is political correctness because CE stands for Common
Era.
ERA. Current era.
Our common error. ERROR.
Or Christian era. So, you know, here's part of it is it's almost like kind of offensive because before it was BC or AD, which is before Christ or after death, right?
Yeah.
So now they're calling it CE, which is, this is a new term because we've covered all these special holidays.
It wasn't there last time. It wasn't there for the Christmas holidays.
Yeah, which was just a few months ago.
It means that they have the
political correctness has gone to the date.
They do not wish to mention the fact that it is a religious time in the world. So they basically, okay, here's the problem is I did check it on my computer. They're not doing the same thing with the Muslim religion.
What?
Muslim dates are still listed exactly as they are.
Oh, they didn't change them? They're only doing it to the Christian?
Only for the Christian religion.
That's kind of appalling.
Well, because it's got to do with political correctness. They don't like the Christian religions.
Which is why you don't hear that much about the Easter Bunny this year.
That's right, because they buried it. There's a lot of...
They're like taking out the fun of holidays. Because I know about you guys, you know, not about everybody, of course, but some people celebrate the holidays because they believe in it. Yeah. And some think, oh, it's becoming too commercial, and sometimes it's just for the fun of it. But, you know, you're kind of taking the fun of the holidays.
This is being done on Thursday before Easter. There's not been not one Easter special on so far, not one. Not one.
Golly.
And the nearest time is going. Generally, they speak, you know, like the Ten Commandments is done like the week before Easter.
I thought it was always a Saturday.
No, it's the week before, and then they run the Easter cartoons all. You know, like what happened. You know, you've got Fred Astaire, you know, and Peter Cottontail. You've got all of the Bass Rankin stuff. You have Charlie Brown. All of this. None of it's there this time.
It's really kind of sad because it's like certain times of the year is when they bring it out because who wants to watch an Easter special in July?
They don't get that. But actually, my guess is you're seeing the leading edge of. Okay, here's the problem: is the more liberal the government you have, the more conservative they become. Conservatism means censorship by a massive amount.
I mean, here's part of it is it's really just kind of become offensive because. So we do not alienate a religion.
We alienate
all religions.
You alienate every religion, but the one that you don't want to alienate. That's the one that you're protecting. And our Constitution prohibits it.
It's like there's a separation between church and state. So, you know, let everybody practice their religions.
And it's just, okay, I'm going to go, this one, I met Teddy Kennedy, that was Edward Kennedy. He was a really nice guy. He had a great sense of humor. When he said when it came to religion, I have a simple answer. You got an off-on switch on your television set. Yeah, if you don't like it, turn it off.
Turn it off. Have fun with it.
But don't tell other people how they can worship. And this is our Constitution guarantees people the freedom of worship. I want to see. You know, that Fred Astaire singing, "Here Comes Peter Cottontail." I have the constitutional right. They don't have the right to say, well, I'm sorry because we offend these people. You're not going to see Peter Cottontail anymore.
That's right.
That can't be done. So, we thought you'd like to know. So until our next holiday, which I don't know when this is.
What's the next holiday?
Probably the 4th of
Easter.
July, I guess.
No,
Because we
it's gotta
generally
be
don't do Father's
There should be more Memorial Week. Oh, we have done Mother's Day and Father's Day.
No, but we generally, I don't know what we're going to be. I know we'll do Memorial Day. We always do
We
Memorial
always do.
Day.
Well, and until the next holiday when we talk about the holidays.
Yeah, a lot at the moment has to do if I can find something new to talk about because the
Otherwise, you can just link to what we did before.
They're rewriting a lot of the holidays. I mean, since Thanksgiving was the first rewrite, and then Christmas became a rewrite. Now Easter has been rewritten.
I know.
Sometimes, the rewriting is really well because when it's a historical rewriting telling you about what history actually was, that's a good rewrite.
Yeah.
But when it's whitewashing history and removing it, that's when it's
I don't
wrong.
care for that. But this is for the year 2012.
Yeah.
Easter as it stands.
Yeah,
That's
so
right.
until our next holiday thing, this is Old Camp.
And this is not a spring chicken. We're here yesterday, today, and tomorrow. And for more information,
You can go to www.montybubble.net on the net or www.mbnnewsvideoweb.com.
and wherever you're watching us, subscribe to us, follow our daily newscast in 3D. And let's see, follow us on Twitter, like us on Facebook, and thank you once again for over 250 million links, not views, links on the internet.